Oh, what up? It's been a while, right? To answer the question, no, it's not. It's not going back to trucking. I'm sorry if it's going to be shaky. I'm resting my arm on the. All right, yeah, you just going to make a big ass wide turn like that because you got such a big vehicle and whatnot. I put my 2 weeks in last Friday in my current gig. I'm not going back to trucking. It's actually something else that aligns with my career goals. So what I'll be doing is I'll be working for a company that is doing so well that they're acquiring other companies, and I will be one of 4 people that goes out and essentially gets all the information for these companies. Like, say for instance, the company that I'll be working for is a public company. They buy out private companies, and then I go in, run discovery on all their stuff and their networks and what kind of security equipment, any kind of networking devices, basically the whole shebang. Everything that is that company, I go through there, whether they're running it out of a garage or they're running it out of anywhere, whatever. And I'll be also traveling as well. So they'll fly me out, all expenses paid. I'll be staying in a hotel. I don't know what that entails yet, but I can only imagine that, it sounds awesome, but it could not be. But whatever. Essentially, I'm getting overnight, I'm getting like $40,000 a year increase in pay. So finally, outside of the truck, making a 6-figure income, doing IT work. And then, of course, the skills that I'll be bringing with me at this gig will translate over to other similar roles. I work at a credit union right now, so pretty much the skills that I'm learning here will basically just translate to other credit unions. I can't really beat where I'm at right now at my gig. It's 1.7 miles from my house. I love my team. I love the people I work with. The job is exciting in a way because of what all I have to do, but thinking about what my day-to-day is, essentially it could become mundane just because it's pretty much the same thing every single day, but just with different error outputs and whatnot. So essentially my job duties are go look at an error log, find out what broke, and then follow the rabbit trail back to where it broke, how much was able to be accomplished through the automation script, and then go in and run the rest of it so that it completes, and then get with the devs on trying to get a fix to make it work again. So it's essentially that every single time. So that's basically all we do. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it can be, especially when I was first starting out, learning the ropes and learning how to do things and navigate my way around the systems and where to look when something breaks. When I put my 2 weeks in, of course, I told the CIO directly. So I'll say the first time ever in my whole career there is the first time I ever saw him flush, basically. Like completely pale, sick to his stomach look when I handed him the resignation letter that I typed up and signed. So then he told my boss and then my lead, and of course they were saying we were going to talk about it more on Monday. Well, I forgot I had PTO yesterday, so doctor's appointments for the boys and stuff like that. So I'll most likely be talking to them today about it, so that's going to be cool. With the increase in pay and stuff, of course we're looking at houses and we're looking at cars and all kinds of stuff that we haven't been able to. I mean, we've got nice cars. I got a Civic. I'm about to pay off. The van that I bought. Only owe like $8,000 on it, so it's not going to be long before that's paid off. We're getting our finances in order and stuff from this job, and learning how to survive with the price of everything fucking hiking up lately. We've been surviving on what I've been making. So To get a $40,000 a year bump in pay overnight is unheard of. And of course, when I gave my 2 weeks, the first thing the CIO was telling me was, what can we do? Basically, what can they do to keep me? And I just kind of put my hand up and did like the money sign. I was like, I need some cheddar, man. That's really the only reason why. That's the biggest reason I even gave it a second thought, was the money. Like, my headhunter I've known for many years reached out, and he knows I'm about the money, really. I've got a big ass family to support, so he always comes to me first with salary, like what I'd be making. And because most of the time I've shot him down for anything that's like more of like a lateral move, I won't even give it a second thought. I'll tell him, I'll submit my resume, but I'm not going to try hard or anything. When he told me, 6 figures, I'm like, all right, I'll listen now. So that's what I did. I listened, and it sounded like a very interesting job. I've been in IT for 12 years. I've got a variety of different skill sets, none of which are being utilized right now in my current role. I'm learning more skills, but it's more along the lines of like credit union stuff. This job that I'll be doing is 75% of talking to people, like being the go-to guy, and that's pretty much, what the fuck happened there? That's pretty much what I've been doing at my current role. Just being the go-to guy. If somebody needs something done, they know they can come to me and it'll get done. If I don't have the answer, I always find out. I know where to look. I know who to ask. I've got friends everywhere at my current job, so I can make it happen. I'm a people person. I can make it. You wouldn't think that, given. I've got a trucking channel. I haven't done any videos. I'm not doing trucking anymore. I'm not thinking about rebranding. I've got too much going on now. I've got puppies now. Boys are growing up and getting bigger. It's stressful and shit, being at home. I wouldn't say as much as it was being on the truck and being away, but now that I'm here, I feel like there's a little more structure and stuff, and it helps alleviate some of my wife's stress. So, that helps. So now I got a gig that's going to be paying me 6 figures a year, making life a little bit better, with the potential for making an upwards of $200,000 a year once, I come out of this contract role. Yes, I'm going from a full-time position to a contract position, but when you work in an at-will state, you can get fired for any reason, anytime. I was sure I'll be losing benefits, but they got the Affordable Care Act and shit like that, so I'm not really worried about my medical and all that stuff. I gotta look at the potential for my future. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking out for that. So basically, that's pretty much it. I'm put my 2 weeks in, again, not trucking, moving up and doing some more IT stuff. I'm going to push out my last 2 weeks here, and we'll see how it goes. I did my piss test yesterday. I filled out all my paperwork last week. So now it's just a matter of waiting down the clock and going. Day one, I'm going to go from driving 5 minutes to work to driving probably half an hour to 45 minutes because it's out there and it's in a very heavily congested area, especially during peak holiday times. So I thought about getting me a electric car or something when I pay off my van, and we'll see how that goes, because I'm not trying to spend a lot of fucking money on gas. Dude, I've been on 39 miles to empty for 2 weeks. I haven't had to buy any gas because I don't go anywhere. My car just turns on to drive up the road a couple streets to come to work, and then I stop, and that's it. I'm at work. So anyways, I'm going to get this breakfast. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all had a happy new year and Christmas and all that shit. I'm going to get me some breakfast and then go say my goodbyes to all these guys. All right, remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, fucking ready. Take care. I'll see y'all another time.